Yo, what's up guys? Neon Blitz here. Today back with another Gekishin Squadra video, not a gameplay video because there's actually some news. So today on all the socials, Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra has announced that they're hosting an official online tournament, the Squadra Blast. And they posted this on Twitter and YouTube and everywhere. Again, for the music, shout out Stray McCall for the Dokkan Lo-Fi music. I'll link this specific video in the description if you guys want to. They make great stuff. But we're gonna get into the actual video they just said. They put out this small video with Yu and Yoshi, the game's producers, talking about the tournament, an official online tournament for Gekishin Squadra. Squadra Blast has officially confirmed. That's some cool art here. I don't think there's any like hints towards season 2 at all. I think it's just, you just see Gotenks, you see Kale, you see Baby, you see Topo, Bojack, who's using Bojack, Krillin, Vegeta, Super Saiyan 3, and it looks like the map's pretty much the same. I mean, there's Piccolo's like Guru's like house, which I don't know where that is at the map. Maybe it's somewhere and I just never paid attention, but it doesn't look like there's anything really important there. And they're going to be covered on the Asia servers, the NA servers, and the EU servers with a max of 128 teams that can join. And pretty much you have to be over C4 to be able to enter. So C4 is pretty easy to get in standard rules. I think if you just play a little bit, you win streak a bit, you should be able to get there pretty quickly. And there's going to be 2 different stages. First one is the open stage, where teams will fight, and you're going to do 3, I think, matches or sets. And whatever the top 16 teams out of those 3 matches or sets will move on to this main stage, where they enter a single elimination bracket in order to figure out who the champion is. Now, I follow a lot of fighting games, so a single elimination bracket is insane to me. But maybe it's more common in MOBAs. I don't really follow stuff like League, LCS, Worlds. I don't really follow that. But a single elimination seems crazy to me. And they show off here what some of the rewards are going to be. Mainly, you get this exclusive Super Saiyan 3 skin, you get these exclusive hit effects, you get an exclusive badge, and you get Dragon Gems, and more. Super Saiyan 3 skin does look pretty nice. I mean, he's like all diamondy, and I mean, the color really pops, and I mean, it's going to be exclusive. Only like 12 people are going to have this skin. One's champion per each region, so a team of 12 players in total are going to have this skin. The exclusive hit effects are pretty much only for the rush attacks. So you see here, it looks like there's like fire set the basic one. Those have been in the game since Project Multi. They're okay. Like you see them in rush attacks, like oh nice, and then you just kind of get used to it. Now it is cool that it is red, but they're okay. You get an exclusive badge for this is. It looks like to be the first place one, and then some Dragon Gems. And then here they talk about how the main stage is going to be live streamed, and they have introduced a South America server because during the open network test they have seen a lot of players from South America. And here they're just talking about and then that's just pretty much it. Now, and they do so the actual dates of the tournament. So for the Asian servers, it's going to be on December 5th. For the NA server, it's going to be December 7th. And for the EU server, it's going to be December 13th. And you can apply now. So if we go over here to the official website, Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra Squadra Blast. Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra's first official online tournament, Squadra Blast, begins. Again, here we have the exact dates and times. I'm in NA, so for me, this will start December 7th at 5 p.m. EST. You can do the good time there, considering you have both PST and I've given you EST. CST should be 4 p.m. MST or Mountain Time should be 4 or 3 p.m. And from there you confirm. Here we have the entry period. So you can sign up started up already. Sign up started up today, Monday at 10 p.m. EST, and they go on to the 23rd. So it looks like you kind of have about like 2-ish weeks to sign up. So if you want to sign up, just keep watching and I'll show you everything how to do it. And it's going to be an online tournament, not having to go anywhere. Here's the actual link to sign up, which we'll go back to. So here's again, just talking about the format. 128 teams, the top 16 teams advance. It'll do a switch all within 3 matches. And based on win-loss ratios. And you're not eliminated if you lose right away. You play all 3 matches, which I believe matches are a set. So you may have to play maybe a maximum of 9 games depending if it goes like 1-1 each time. I'm not too sure what they clarify as a game, a set, a match. Who knows, right? And then again, the top 16 teams can move on to the main stage, and it'll be streamed on the YouTube channel. And here's just more about specifically about entries. So talking about start.gg. Remember when start.gg was smash.gg? I remember you must be one of your role ranks must be C4. Only one. Your Gekishin Squadra account needs to be linked to your Bandai Namco, which if you've done stuff like the Super Saiyan Goku Twitch drop or the streamer drops, or even the serial code that they gave out when the season 1 started, this should already be done. But if it's not, you're gonna have to make sure to link it. This is interesting. You must not be participating in a Squadra Blast tournament on another server at the same time. So you can only do NA. So it's not like a person can do EU and NA. You are locked to one region. No offensive. And must communicate in English or Japanese. Sure. And more tournament rules. And to actually participate in the server, you have to join their Discord, which kind of sucks. I really hate this kind of modern gaming trend where you're gonna have to join these specific gaming discords, and there's a lot of information locked behind it, or maybe exclusive rewards. I just wish everything was more open and public, and I don't have to join anything specific. Then you're talking about the participations. 10 team participation slots will be reserved for Squadra creators. I think that's interesting. I mean, of course, they want Squadra creators to show off the game and to participate in the tournament, make some videos, maybe draw in some views on the eyes on the game. So it is interesting, but it is just a weird thing. So on tournament day, you of course have to check in. Again, these are the tournament days. According to provide, you'll get instructions and the rules. Now this is interesting. The rule set, Gekishin rules. Now I'm not too sure. I believe this is just standard rules. I could be wrong, but I believe it should be very similar to standard rules. Maybe there's some pick ban system that they have in the custom lobbies. I'm not too sure. This is the screwed up part. Divine draw random. You would think they would have set divine draws, but I guess not. So imagine your first game, Golden Soul Junior EXL Junior game. Your next game, Superstar Skill 1 divine increased damage. You go against a team that has a crazy hit. They get Bush and Cloud. This does seem crazy, and another thing that we see here with usable heroes. Heroes available from the start of Season 2. Because Season 2 will already been started at the end of November. And this tournament happens like mid-December. So the first character of Season 2 will be available for this tournament. Now, I don't know if by then maybe the second character will be out, but guaranteed the first character will be out and playable. So let's just say it's Goku Black. Goku Black will be playable in this tournament. If let's just say the season's Goku Black, Jiren, and Videl. Let's just say that's Season 2, right? If Goku Black's first, Jiren and Videl would not be playable, but Goku Black would be. Divine combo card limits, none. Server, which I applied for, and the patch, the latest patch at the time of the tournament. So this would be kind of funny if I think the tournament all like ends at the same day, but it would be really funny if the open stage was done on one patch and then the main stage was done on a completely separate patch. I think they all end on the same day, so it should be fine. I still just think the random divine draw is crazy because I'm expecting new divine draws in Season 2, so who knows what crazy nonsense we're gonna be. What if they did Giant Grade 8 as a divine draw? If you don't know what that is, imagine Zapdos from Pokemon Unite. It was in the first Project Multi. If you beat it, it basically gave you the triple boss KO effect for free. You didn't even need to kill the other bosses. And it actively did damage to your Gods of Destruction. So it was hard to, and it split across both lanes. So it's hard to defend. You were getting chipped away anyways. The enemy team got massive stat buffs, and it was just a whole mess. Whoever ended up getting Grade 8, 90% of the game time won the game, even if they were losing. If that's a divine draw and the tournament, that's going to be insane. Now the prizing. This is the crazy part. So just for participating, you get the Squadra limited hit effect and 250 Dragon Gems. This is significant because new characters are 250 gems. So just for participating in this tournament, you get a free character if you choose to go down that route. You could also, shout out Gohan Levi for compiling all this information on the Gekishin Squadra Reddit. You could also get a battle pass for free, which is also 250. Or you could get an older character like 18, Cell, or Hit. All three of those characters on 250. I'm gonna assume Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Gotenks, and Toppo are gonna remain 250 gems when Season 2 starts. So, just for participating in this tournament, you're getting 250 gems that you could use for a free character. We don't know how they're gonna handle characters in Season 2, but just for participating, you could go 0-3. You could lose every single game. You're still walking away with 250 gems. That is insane. Now, if you win one game, you get P2 capsules. These are pretty much going to be the same as the Season 1 ones that we have. If you win 2, you get 10. And if you win 3, you get 15. I'm assuming if you win 3, you're going to be pretty guaranteed to get to the main stage. But if you get to the top 4 of main stage, you get 15, which is the same as this. And you get this limited edition badge, which is like a bronze medal. If you're the runner-up, same amount of P2 capsules and a silver one. And then if you're the winner of the tournament, same amount of P capsules, you get this gold limited badge, and you get the Super Saiyan 3 Goku skin. So like I said, only 12 players should have this skin, considering it's only one team per the 3 servers. So it's gonna be, if you see this game in skin, or if you see this skin in game, you are screwed. Then just rules and all that stuff, and I get to apply. And the socials. I'll link their Discord in the comments, or not in the comments, in the description. Because the unfortunate part is, if you scroll down here, if we're now into the start.gg where you actually sign up, it shows everything you have to do for the tournament, right, in both Japanese and English. And it shows up the different regions. I don't know where it says it exactly, but you see all the different attendees and the admins. You have to sign up as a full team. You cannot sign up as a solo player. As it says it here, team leaders should invite their team members to join their team when submitting the entry. Team members must approve the invitation from their leader and then complete their own entry on start.gg. An entry is considered valid once all team members have completed the process. So you need to form a whole team before you can do this. Now we're going to go to click this one. You can see their full team has already signed up and they're fine. Here's another one. Full team signed up, everything's fine. But then we go to someone here where it's just one person and it says incomplete team. So the unfortunate part about this is someone like me who only plays this game by themselves, a solo queue player, unless I join the Discord or find someone or find 3 other players to enter this tournament with, I'm going to be locked out of these rewards. I'm going to lose out of these 250 Dragon Gems, which is the most important part. I mean, as a free-to-play player, you're going to want new characters right away. Maybe they'll change it again for Season 2, but at least for right away, you want these gems, at least for them. Even if they make all the characters free, you at least want it for the Battle Pass, right? Even though the Battle Pass is not that great, it just makes you even with other rewards. It's still, a big amount of gems, considering you only get 10 per week in this game. Just for participating in this, maybe doing 3 games at like absolute maximum 9 games. If a match is the best 2 out of 3 set, I would have to look into it. I'm not too familiar with myself. But just for that, like losing out this many gems is crazy. Now I'm sure you could, again, like that's why I said I would link the Discord because you could probably find other solo queue players in the Discord looking for teams. You can maybe just find a streamer's Discord and or just ask around on the Reddit. There's a way to find people to sign up for this, but it's just unfortunate that solo queue players just can't sign up and be like auto-drafted a team or whatever, right? So that's the only unfortunate part. But I think it's cool that they're doing this, right? We're seeing this with Dragon Ball Legends. They just had they're having a big online tournament that's gonna end up with the finals and locally in Japan. Which is the second tournament that they've had with Legends. The first one's during like the first anniversary. So and the fact that they say this, a user may participate in only one Squadra Blast tournament per season is interesting. Maybe they plan to host more Squadra Blast tournaments per season. Maybe there'll be another one during Season 2 or another sign up. Who knows? Maybe what if these are like bi-weekly? Who knows how often they want to do this and for how long? But I think this is just a great thing for the community. I mean, for players that really care to take it seriously, they will, and they'll be able to show off with their Super Saiyan 3 Goku skin. For casual players, if they can sign up, they'll just get the free rewards that they care about the most. And for better than average players, they'll get some P2 capsules. Maybe they'll get lucky, get like an epic tier skin or cosmetic. Again, I don't know what I'm gonna personally do. If I'm gonna end up joining the Discord to try to find like a team to join, or if I'm just gonna let this opportunity pass by me. As you can see, it's currently 1:50 a.m. This was tweeted out and said like at 10 p.m. EST, and so far there's 10 teams registered with only like 3 of them actually finalized. But I'm sure that'll change as more time goes on and it gets closer and closer to the date. But if you're someone that knows people that play the Gekishin Squadra, or someone that can get people to find a team, make sure to enter this tournament to get your free 250 Dragon Gems and potentially a free character or a battle pass. Whatever you end up deciding to do. Just make sure if you're able to find players to join or find a team to join, make sure to join for this. And I'm going to call this the celebration of Season 2, considering this is going to happen in the middle of Season 2. And they still have big plans for the game, which is exciting to see. Pretty soon we should be getting the kind of dev talking about Season 2, considering I believe Season 2 starts in a week. I believe it starts the 18th, because I think the ranks are finalized on the 17th. So, big things are happening for Gekishin Squadra. If you want to stay tuned for all the updates, make sure to stay tuned to the channel. Stay tuned to the channel. Make sure to hit the sub and hit the bell to be notified for anything Gekishin Squadra related. Once Season 2 starts, we're going to be going crazy, especially if Goku Black is the first character in Season 2. I don't know if you guys have seen my most wanted character list, but Goku Black is my most wanted character, so if he's, the first character released in Season 2, I'm going to be going crazy. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like the content, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. And with that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!